Hello, traders for the day. Hold on. I'm just pulling up my money speech so we can make sure we're thinking about money is really good shit today. Righto. Abandoned money is the muscle of the gun. That's where we finish yesterday. But money demands of you the highest virtues if you wish to make it or to keep it. Men who have no courage, pride, or self-esteem. Men who have no moral sense of their right to their money and are not willing to defend it as they defend their life. Men who apologize for being rich will not remain rich for long. So fucking true. They are the natural bait for the swarms of looters that stay under rocks for centuries, but come crawling out at the first smell of a man who begs to be forgiven for the guilt of owning wealth. They will hasten to relieve him of the guilt and of his life as he deserves. Then you will see the rise of the men of the double standard, the men who live by force yet count on those who live by trade to create the value of their looted money. The men who are the hitchhikers of virtue. In a moral society, these are the criminals, and the statutes are written to protect you against them. But when a society establishes criminals by right and looters by law, men who use force to seize the wealth of disarmed victims, then money becomes its creator's avenger. Right, I'm going to leave there because I want to get to the charts and I've got a stream I want to get to. But yeah, man, fuck, I love that book. I look small here. I'm actually not. Like, my size is decent. I don't like this camera. It makes my shoulders look small. I'm like, man, I gotta go fucking lift some weights. I look nice after a bit of a pump. Anyways, beside the point, let's have a look at some charts. Yesterday, I didn't actually lose 30k realized. It was about 20, still not good. But because I'd scaled up for the day, actual trades that I did in that day was about 10. And I'm actually pretty happy with how I managed them. Couple of entries at the start of the day, probably not my best decisions. But not bad how they were managed, looking at it. So I'm not super disappointed. Let's go have a look at the charts. I went over last night what I missed with some of the longer term day trends breaking. Very interesting to pay attention to. We do have some pretty key levels today. There's a bond auction, 20-year at 1 p.m. I am hoping to fuck that goes horribly. Oh, hold on. I wanted to go horribly or I wanted to go well? I don't know. I just want the market to go down. So whatever has to happen for it to go down. VIX is still spiking, and this is something that in the circles that I'm in at the moment, no one is following. But this is just climbing and climbing and seems to have been doing a reasonably steady climb for a little while. You can see this is just trending up, Yeah, I don't know. And I'm seeing a few things start to, more things than I would normally start to look like cracking. You've lost that CPI high, so that's no point. You've got lower lows there. Sorry, lower highs. And you need this. This is really important today. So this is coming right into a very key level. If this holds the 20, then I wouldn't be short. If it breaks under and you get a retest of the 20 SMA, breaks under, retest, and comes back down. Hold on, let me get the. So let's say the 20 SMA does something like that today. So if we get bounce, break, hit, see ya. That's what we want to see. Something like that would be really nice today. Breaking that 20 SMA and confirming underneath gives you a good option for shorts. We're coming into similar levels in the SPY, the cash chart. It's got a little bit further to go to get to that 20. I've got 94 as the first level, but then 92 is a good one after that. If it can break, the 94 is going to be tough, again, because it's coming into that 20. So you just got to sort of watch. See what happens. If you get a really bad day for NVIDIA, then strong chance that all these break. Qs are under. They've confirmed under. You got not quite a retest, but certainly look like they're pushing lower. This is definitely a key level, 422 today. You've got a little bit more here at 421. And after that, you get a nice drop to 416. So, I tell you what, if that gets to 416 today, I am going to be in the fucking money. What trade setup would I be looking for here? So I'd be tempted to short off that 25. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because of how it's chopped through here. It hasn't kept as a clean level. Here, it was keeping beautifully clean. So if you got a boom, boom, bang, that would have been really nice. It's my next clean level, probably here. No, not really. I'd like to go short. I'd like to see it come back up to that 430, and I'd short it off there if you see a rejection. Or, because this is a really clean level here, you can see this. You've got hit there, break, retest, hit, reject, hit, reject, hit, reject, hit, reject, hit, reject, hit almost yesterday, reject. If it broke under here and retested and went back down, so under that 423, I would go short. I would be more than happy to go short on that. IWM, I am in short. I am fucking finally in the money on this one. Pissed me off a bit yesterday, but I am hoping, oh, bro, if we get a capitulation like this morning, boom, that trade is going to make money. You've got that 20. I'm not really going to use the 20 as a marker on this, because it just gets violated more than a prostitute. Like, it is just getting split. This is like a gangbang on the 20 SMA here. It's bonkers. So I'm not using that as a marker at all. Even these levels in the, like, I just don't like them. I don't like this level. I'm getting rid of it. I don't like it. It's more, this is more just a range. And I think my entry yesterday was bad. I did it it was a group, bad entry. I'm happy that I'm in the money, but it was a bad trade. You're looking at that 187 level. If you're looking for bounce reject long, or you're looking at probably 201, I would go short, 201, 202, and then 205 is sort of my next, which you touch there for shorts. Playing around in this middle, not my recommendation, not what I would be doing. And like I said, I made a mistake doing that yesterday. I took a pretty big stab at Apple yesterday. It is, if it can hold there and push down, I'm going to be really happy. If it goes above 182, I'm going to be out. It's going to be a chunky loss. I'm not going to be happy. You got a bit of volume there, so hopefully that holds it and pushes down. Levels, when would I be wrong on that? Yeah, so 182 I would be wrong. I wouldn't go long. I'm not going to go long off here. It just, you got a lot overhead, and it doesn't seem to be moving with any massive strength. You're in a downtrend. This would have been a really good short area. It would have been brilliant to short off that line. That's a fairly long trend line. Would have been good to short up here. I wanted it to get to 194 again. That was my level to short. I'm in short there, and if this does go, the better way to do this is wait for it to break this level, reconfirm, and head down. So something like this, bang, and use that as your entry, this point here. If you get something like that today, that's a really, really nice short down to that 173 area for sure. You don't have, yeah, you got a bit of, holy fuck. Right, let's go have a look at the hourly to see where that level is. yeah, you can see you've just got a fair bit of chop in there, but you got a bit of a level through there, and it's a fair while back. Like it's not anything close. So I would think that that's a pretty nice dive down there. All going well, that happens. Microsoft, I will be in the money on this now, which is great as well. I think I'm in the money. I'll be very close if I'm not. That's the clear target, 94. If that can, it's under and it's holding this level. It's held this as support, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm happy that it held overnight. I thought yesterday was good enough. I probably got in a little bit late on that, but I'm still happy with that entry. I'm happy with that trade. You're under the 20. You're getting lower. So you got here lower high, not confirmed because you didn't get a lower low, higher high. So it's still uptrend there. And then you've got this lower low breaking in here, really, really important, and a confirmation. So this is a real shot at getting that 195, 194 target today. Real shot if the market is weak. So if the Qs are weak and we keep getting a bit of a breakdown on here, the Qs can get to probably if they can break 423 and get to that 421 area, 421.50, 421 in that range, you would likely see Microsoft down here, which again for me is going to be fucking amazing. I would be really, really pleased if that happens. And under that, 85 is a decent. There's your next one, 89. So 90. 90 is your next level, and then I should probably draw that in because we're at the point that is becoming a possibility. Really nice. I'm stoked that this market is finally, well, hopefully, I'm not going to speak too early because I've been wrong before. Oh, no, I don't want that. Although, fuck me. Tell you what, if Microsoft got down to 385 today, oh, my options would be worth money. I'm not looking to put new trades on today. Just if there was a rejection off 96 for Tesla, I'd be pretty tempted. This level in here, 95, 96. I'd be tempted to go short. I'm not really looking long because the market just generally is down at the moment, and you have seen some reasonably important level breaks. And then you've got NVDA tomorrow, and I would expect probably another dump from NVIDIA today. I don't know how it's going to go with this 20. Let's have a look. Has it respected the 20? Highlights it a little bit. So a break of that 20 to 665, I think, is probably likely today. If it gets under that, you're sort of looking at that 635 level. That would be a bit nervy. It might also just stay there and do nothing, which if it does basically stay there and do nothing, you're probably going to have a bit of a nothing day. So it's going to be a pain in the ass to trade. NVIDIA is a really, really important watch today. You get earnings after the bell, so just be anything you're holding, be very cautious. Meta, still consolidating by the looks of it, which is okay. I thought it broke out. That's still looking all right. Netflix and Meta are the two of the 7 that are still bullish. And you could still look for longs. The others, I wouldn't. Amazon, because it broke that level, it got really good news overnight, like it's been added to the Dow or some shit. And it's sort of hanging around yesterday's highs, but that's pretty bad. Like, good news, and to react that way. The 20s come up to it. You had a bit of a bounce. I'd probably not play it in this channel. because that's been violated now. So I would wait for a break, retest, and down under that 167.40 level or over 172. Probably wouldn't play Amazon otherwise. I'm going to leave it there for coin. I think coin's coming into a good level. 160. If you want to look at playing that long, just watch Bitcoin at the same time. I'm going to put some shorts on SMH. You can see that this trend has changed in the hourly. You're in an hourly downtrend, you're in a 4-hourly downtrend, and I believe you're also in a daily downtrend. And you've got like this nice double top. Holy fuck. I tell you what, if NVIDIA goes bad, these are going to plummet. And it is worth a stab, in my opinion. And you've got that downtrend. You've got this tail here. It looks like it's confirming you've got a lower low now on that. Into the 20, yes. So it's a little bit risky. It is coming into resistance. But if NVIDIA goes bad, I really think that this could go to the 177 because every single semiconductor stock will tank if NVIDIA goes bad. And that is what this is. You've got nice divergences on there. A lot of things now pointing to downside there. So I'm going to go for some puts on that. They should be a hell of a lot cheaper than the NVIDIA or where's that SMCI? SMCI. You get a nice bounce on that. I think puts on this are probably worthwhile too. Just like the potential for this coming back to that sort of 350 level is fucking massive. So I think there's some really good options for the downside, but be cautious. Don't go crazy. Put shit in that you're willing to lose. Otherwise, don't. So yeah, that's my thoughts. That's what I'm looking at today, and I'm out. See you on the next one. Have a green day. I fucking need one.